So a quick review, a 6 is somebody who supplicates, a 7 is somebody who is combative, and an 8, what do you think it might be? Well, I'll tell you, an 8 is somebody who is competitive. They find their value or they find their confidence through beating somebody in a competition, by being competitive and winning against somebody. So that would be the kind of person who always tries to one-up somebody. You know, a 6 doesn't want any confrontation. They say, okay, you know what you know. A 7 will say, oh man, what the hell, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. And an 8 would say, well, did you know that this, and that? And I've been here, and I've been there. And as soon as you or anybody else accepts that person for being an 8 and accepts that person for being a winner and accepts that person for all the bragging and boasting he's doing, the 8 feels confident, and that's where they get their value from. They finally feel like, hey, you know, I've done something great. I've beaten this person, right? Now, of course, I'll tell you why that's bad. That's bad because that person can only feel confident when he's better, you know? So what happens when he's not better than somebody else? What happens when he can't be able to outsmart somebody or outdo somebody or one-up somebody? He becomes a 7, and he can start fighting again. What happens if he loses that fight? He becomes a 6. You know, so it's very fluctuating, and confidence is just not strong enough to be able to withstand any kind of blows. You know, it's just a lot of ego, you know, really going around. And I've hung around many 8s. You know, I thought they were the coolest guys ever. You know, because they're always trying to one up and out macho everybody else. But really, there's ways to handle 6s, 7s, and 8s. 6s, very easy to handle. They want to be liked, so just tell them you like them. 7 wants to put you down. You know what? Don't let them put you down. Just have a positive frame. Just feel happy about anything that's going on and completely ignore it. You know? You can roll with the punches, go back and forth, but understand where he's coming from. He's just trying to feel confident. So respect him for the way he is. Respect him for being so opinionated. And he'll feel good about himself. He'll be confident around you. Now at 8, they want to be better than you. They want to one-up you. How do you handle that? Or how do you keep your confidence in that kind of situation? Don't compete. Don't play his game. You know, he wants to jump on the floor and do 10 more push-ups than you. Don't do the 10 push-ups, because then you can't lose. You know? You're not playing his game. Right? Now, how I explain to handle all these situations is moving right along and explaining to you what a 9 and 10 is. You know, 9 and 10 is just in one category. I'll call it a 10. And being a 10 is making a 6, 7, 8 feel very confident.